My name is Katrina Clay, and I have been teaching modern shamanic workshops since 2003. Additionally, for the last probably almost 2 years, I've been leading shamanic journeys, and I'm really careful actually to use the word modern shamanic, and twice now I haven't done that. But normally I'm really cognizant of using the word modern because what I'm doing is modern. Like I said, it is not the ancient way. Instead, I lead journeys for you to go on, where traditionally the shaman themselves did the journey for you. I believe we are in a time when humans are being asked to take more responsibility for their own health, well-being, and spirituality. And hence, I think that these journeys can help with that process. That's to set the stage a little. At this point, if we were in person, I would be going around from person to person, smudging them to let go or to alleviate that which is no longer serving them, at least not for that evening. And in that process, the group remains quiet and in silence and holds each person in reverence as we go around the circle. You may want to do your own smudging, and if so, simply probably the easiest way to do it would be to take a stick of incense, light it, and allow the smoke to take away that which is no longer needed. And the smoke goes away, as do the thoughts that aren't benefiting you, feelings that can be let go of. Since you are at home doing this journey as opposed to sitting in a circle with a group of people with me in person, I want you to set your own stage. And to do that, I would suggest there's no technique that's going to be perfect. So just play around with things. But what I would suggest is to make sure that what you surround yourself with are things that you love. I personally surround myself with feathers, and I have probably thousands of them. I chose this one because it's a newly found feather and it's beautiful. I typically will have a candle which represents fire, I often have stones with me. They represent earth. And by the way, feathers represent air. First of all, because they're hollow in the middle. And second of all, because they are used for flight. This happens to also be a flight feather. And we're going to go into the ethers during the journey. And what's going to happen is there's going to be a steady rhythm of the drum. And I'm going to speak the guided meditation over the drum beat. Now, consider my words simply guidance. Like I said earlier, if your soul will know what is most necessary for you. I'm not dictating what I want you to experience. Your soul does that for you. So just listen to the guidance. If your mind starts to wander, go back to the words and then follow it maybe a little more strictly. But as a general rule, allow the experience that your soul wants for itself to take place. At the end of the journey, the words will guide you back to begin with, and then you're going to hear a different rhythm to the drum. So please make yourself comfortable, and I would recommend it being comfortable enough that you're not thinking about your body, but maybe not so comfortable that you might fall asleep, such as laying down in your bed with your pillow. Now, if you do fall asleep, that is perfectly fine, because actually a lot of work will happen while you're sleeping, but we're not looking for that to happen. We're just allowing it to, if it does happen, but we don't want to set it up with you in a place where you feel like you're just going to fall asleep. So also, before we get started, please pause the video and go get yourself your journal. And when we come back, I would like you to write out things that came to you. Visions, guides, people, feelings, experiences, words, if any come to you. But we want to bring that experience out into this physical reality. So another thing you also might want to do is find some kind of scarf or some cover for your eyes. Not everybody likes to do that, but you might like it. So I'll leave that up to you. So go make yourself comfortable. Allow yourself to fully relax. Close your eyes and become aware of your breath. And as you notice your breath, follow it in and then consciously let it go. Again, follow it in and consciously let it go. And as you do, allow your awareness to scan your body and settle into any area that may be holding tension. And with your out breath, release anything that is not serving you today. Thoughts, beliefs, concerns, anything that isn't needed anymore. continue to pay attention to your breath. Bring it down to all parts of your body and allowing the breath to relax any tightness. And as your body releases even more into relaxation, you find yourself in your mind's eye walking down a wooded path. As you walk, using all your senses, pay attention to what surrounds you. Feel the temperature of the air. Listen to the sounds. Look at the details of any plants, trees, animals, anything that comes into your awareness. Hear any messages that they may have for you as you walk. All that you see and feel are there to protect you as you move deeply into yourself. As you keep walking down the path, you find that the way has opened up to a wide space. You find yourself fully relaxed as your surroundings envelop you and welcome. You are whole and you are protected. Just be right here, right now, and listen for the quiet that surrounds you in this open space. Feel the relief of having nowhere else, nowhere to go, nothing to do. You are right where you're supposed to be. Allow yourself the pleasure of being where you belong. And again, notice that you are surrounded by this openness and this space that is awareness. Allow it to seep through you. Through the pores of your body, pores of your skin. This is your own refined presence, your next level of self, the presence of the divine. This awareness contains everything you've ever known, been, and will be. And everything everyone else has been and is and will be. You are centered in the open heart of love. It is a vast field of truth. Here is where you are real. And there's nothing you have to do. Just feel how the all-knowing, all-loving, all supporting awareness has you, supports you. It will never abandon you. You are safe. There's no right thing to do here. It's simply your soul expressing itself. Allow it to be fun, creative, quiet, somber. Allow it to be exactly as it is. It's your soul expressing itself, so be in the moment. Be soft. And as you fully experience the vastness of this open space, look up to where you see the full moon. She calls to you without words. Be with her. Communicate with her in whatever way feels most natural. It may come with words, simple knowings, visuals, symbols. Whatever way is your way. Allow the moon to express itself to you. Let her energy and awareness radiate through you. Experience different types of patterns of knowing. As you include these in yourself and blend them, you experience yourself in new ways. You are in all things, and all things are in you, including the moon and the stars and the planet Earth, the whole universe. Know the truth of this and be there. Whatever wants to be known simply appears to you as an idea or expresses through you as an act. Don't try and make it happen. It already is happening. Stay here and observe. Stay here and feel. Stay here and experience. Be in the moment, in the vastness that is both you and beyond you. This space and the ability to communicate with the moon is available to you at all times, including in your waking reality. She wants to be of guidance, just as the water of the ocean are changed by the cycles of the moon. So too is the water in your body. You and the moon are compatible. In the center of everything, in the center of the awareness that runs through the world, there is always what you are looking for. There is always your answer available to everything, freely given, waiting for you to fall back into it. In this moment, the answer, the just right answer for you, right now, is available. If you have a specific question, ask it now, and the answer will appear. Again, it can come in any form, in words, in the experience, the feeling, in symbols, and sometimes it just comes as a knowing. You suddenly have and understand. When the experience feels complete for right now, know you have integrated. Take your time, and when you are ready, find the path you came in on, and walk back on it, finding yourself completely whole, finding yourself completely fulfilled inside your own self, knowing your soul is awake and always communicating with your surroundings, with the natural environment. You are an integral part of the whole. At the same time as being a whole entity of yourself. And as it all comes to an end, bring yourself back into your body. Wiggle your toes, move your fingers, and find yourself right where you started, with a new sense of understanding, a new sense of being, one that is connected and whole, protected, and full. I hope that was a fulfilling experience for you. One that brought you the recognition of the vastness of who you really are. That is that which is within your vehicle of a body. I hope that was a fulfilling experience. Please now remember to journal about what you experienced, what you saw, what you felt, any words that came to you. Sometimes just one word will show up. And over the next couple weeks, continue to be aware of that feeling, that experience of vastness. And keep in touch. I'd love to hear how it goes for you. Enjoy your full moon.